If you take money from everyone in the world and share it equally, some people will still end up rich and others will be poor. Robert Kiyosaki, a businessman and writer, often talks about this. He thinks many people don't know how to build wealth because they stay in their comfort zones of work and home. This cycle of work, home, and work again keeps people poor. Many people live their lives going from work to home and back to work. This pattern makes it hard to build wealth. Robert Kiyosaki says that if you don't plan to become rich, then you are planning to stay poor. He believes that we all live by a plan set by others, like our employers. We wake up at a set time, take the same route to work, and have limited lunch breaks. This routine benefits the government and business people because it keeps us working for them. Kiyosaki says our brains are trained to make others rich, but billionaires think differently. They break free from these habits and attract wealth by thinking outside the box. They don't follow the same old rules. Instead, they find new ways to build wealth. How can you change this and get more money in your life? Kiyosaki has some tips that can help. These tips are simple, but they require you to change the way you think and act. If you follow these tips, you can break the habits that keep you poor and start building wealth. Welcome to the main channel on money. If you dream of getting rich, subscribe now. Here are some of Kiyosaki's tips to help you. Money loves attention. One of the most important tips is to pay attention to your money. This advice is simple but very important. Many people don't realize how important it is to make sure their expenses do not exceed their income. Reading a few books on personal finance can help you understand this better. The best way to do this is to create a budget. A budget helps you see where your money is going. Once you see how much you spend on small things like morning coffee, you'll realize that small changes in your daily expenses can have a big impact on your financial situation. For example, if you spend $5 on coffee every day, that adds up to $150 a month. If you cut back on this expense, you can save a lot of money over time. Creating a budget helps you control your spending and save more money. It also helps you make better financial decisions. By keeping track of your income and expenses, you can see where you can cut costs and save more. This simple habit can have a big impact on your financial health. Take the proven path. How do you become rich if you have some skills? Use those skills to make money. Many people can do this. However, most people stop improving themselves because they think their skills are enough, or they only focus on one skill. But your brain needs to keep learning new things to grow. Rich people have many different skills. They know a lot about many things. Studies show that the more areas you learn about, the more flexible your brain becomes. This means you will stay mentally sharp for a longer time. Set aside at least 30 minutes a day to learn something new. It could be a skill that interests you, even if you don't use it right now. One day, you might need it. These exercises for your brain will help you in other activities, too. Rich people understand the importance of learning. They know that to stay ahead, they need to keep growing. For example, if you are good at writing, you might also learn about marketing. If you are good at cooking, you might learn about nutrition. By learning many skills, your brain becomes more adaptable and creative. Learning new skills also helps you see opportunities that others might miss. It allows you to think in new ways and find new solutions. This is why many successful people are always learning. They know their next big idea might come from a new skill. Even if the new skill doesn't seem useful now, it might be valuable later. For example, learning a new language might help you in a future job. Learning to code might help you start a tech business. The more skills you have, the more choices you have in life. So make it a habit to spend 30 minutes a day learning something new. Read a book, take an online course, or practice a new hobby. Over time, these small efforts will add up and make a big difference in your life. You will become more knowledgeable, more creative, and more successful. Taking the proven path of continuous learning will help you reach your goals and become rich. It's a simple but powerful habit that can change your life. Forget the words "the day after tomorrow." Thumbs up if you like to put things off. Many people wait for tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. They wonder, how do I get rich? But never take action. They wait for the perfect moment. This is a trick of the brain to stay safe and not change. It's the comfort zone. You shouldn't jump out of your comfort zone into constant stress. But you should start today. Make a list of your plans. Spend at least 1 hour thinking about it and cross out things that will take more than a year. Plan actions that only depend on you and make a calendar. Start working on your goals today and follow your action plan. These small changes will grow like a snowball over time. Decide what brings you joy. Money comes when you are happy, but happiness doesn't come from money. It's wrong to think, I will get rich now and be happy later. This idea makes people believe money will make them happy, but it doesn't. If you do what you love and enjoy, making money will be easier. If you hate your job, complain a lot, and are in a bad relationship, you trap yourself. This affects all parts of your life, including your money. When you enjoy your work and have supportive people around you, everything becomes easier. Think about what makes you happy. It could be a hobby, a passion, or something you love to do. When you work on something you enjoy, it doesn't feel like work. You are more motivated and willing to put in the effort, leading to success. Surround yourself with positive people who support and encourage you. When you have a good support system, you feel better and can handle challenges more easily. Don't feel forced to do things just because you think you should. Focus on what makes you happy. When you enjoy your work, you are more creative and open to new ideas, even in tough times. Take care of yourself. Make time for activities that relax and recharge you. Decide what brings you joy and focus on it. Money follows happiness, not the other way around. When you love what you do, work feels easier, and you are more likely to succeed. Surround yourself with supportive people, take care of yourself, and always look for the positive side. This will help you live a happier and more successful life. Cushions save lives. One of Robert Kiyosaki's main tips in personal finance is to pay yourself first. This means you should save some money for yourself before paying other expenses. No matter how much you owe in student loans or on credit cards, and no matter how low your salary may seem, it's smart to find any amount of money to save every month for emergencies. This financial cushion can save you one day. Having savings for emergencies can keep you out of financial trouble and help you sleep better at night. Make a habit of setting aside money each month as if it were a must-do expense. Even if it's a small amount, it adds up over time. Soon, you'll have more than just emergency money saved up. You'll have money for retirement, vacations, or even a down payment on a house. While it's easy to put money into a savings account, remember that it usually earns very little interest. Don't be afraid to invest your savings in something like a business, stocks, or other financial instruments. This way, your money can grow more. If you leave your money in a regular savings account, inflation will decrease its value over time. Key money wisdom. Poor people always work for money, while rich people make money work for them. This is one of Robert Kiyosaki's main quotes in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It explains the difference between wealth and poverty and shows the value of financial freedom. You might not be able to control the prices in stores, but you can control your spending habits. For example, you can decide not to make extra purchases that you don't really need. You can't change the world's economy, but you can always be prepared for tough times by saving money and planning ahead. You have the power to change your life, and nothing can stop you if you are determined. Start by saving a little money each month and investing it wisely. Over time, these small steps can lead to big changes and help you achieve financial freedom. To sum up, follow these simple rules. Save money first, invest wisely, and control your spending. This is the way to build a strong financial cushion that can protect you in tough times and help you grow your wealth. This is your main channel about money. Subscribe to learn more and take the first step towards becoming rich.